Welcome. Yay. Under construction, so my studio, yoga studio space obviously has transformed to my bedroom. But I think that's okay. As long as you can see me, right? Good. A little bit. It's always fun trying to adjust. Matisse, you probably have this trying to adjust situation. Like, can they see me?
Oh my gosh, I didn't, you know what, I just used my phone and threw it on top of the box right now, but yeah, that's exactly how it is. Like,
Yeah.
There's a whole setup and breakdown for online stuff. It's so much work.
Yeah, there we go. I think that will work. All right, we're all set. I'm going to mute you. And there we go. All right. Lovely. So we're starting standing in Tadasana, mountain pose. Check down at your feet. You can spread out the toes, the toe mound. Wow, rooting that down. And then into the heels, feeling the stability, kind of like a block. All four corners of that block of your foot. Take a couple breaths. The arms reach down by your sides. Heart's lifting. And then just lean left foot, right foot. Take the weight all the way down into the foot. You can feel the pressure moving down, left side, right side. And then into the center so that you're balanced right and left. Couple deep sighs, let it out through the mouth. Again, inhale nose, wide open mouth. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And then last one, inhale nose. Let it out through the mouth. Good. All right, half sun salutes. I'm already starting to yawn. I love that. Hi, Victoria. Arms coming high. Inhale. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Let your heart move forward, lengthen through the back of the neck even. And then on the exhale, pull back in, head towards the shins. And this first roll up, just roll yourself slowly and gently up. Scoop up the arms. Exhale, hands at your heart. Good. And then we'll do that a few times. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands can be right underneath the kneecaps. Belly in, heart forward. Exhale, pull back in. And then this time, reverse swan dive. Come all the way up. Exhale, hands at your heart. Nice. Inhale, scoop up the arms, gaze towards your thumbs. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, pull back in. Reverse swan dive. Come back up. Nice. Exhale, hands at your heart. And two more just like that. Inhale, reaching tall. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, pull back in. Inhale all the way up. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, hands at your heart. Last time. Inhale, extending up. Exhale. New breath, halfway out. Exhale, pull back in. Longer breaths, it feels good. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands at your heart. Nice. Reaching up again, this time side bending. Right hand, left wrist. Take a breath up. And all the way over to the right side for the rib cage opening. Good. Inhale, come back up. And switch sides. Good. Inhale back to center. Open it up to cactus arms as you open your chest. Push the hips forward and feel the extension through the heart. You can even pulse the hips. Nice. Good. Gently come back to center. Interlace the fingers behind the head. Open up the feet a little wider. We're going to go into forward fold and let that just rock side to side. So inhale first, opening up into the chest, into the heart. And then as you exhale, elbows towards each other, chin to the chest. Just roll yourself down and let your torso rock from side to side. Oh yeah, right into the hamstrings, sit bones, lifting high. Couple sighs, couple pulses, right into your low back. Come to center, keep the weight centered through the feet, and then roll yourself all the way up again. Come back down. Good. Find that heart lifting. And then one more time, roll down. On an exhale. Oh, yeah. Good. Release the arms here. Let that head shake out. And then walk the hands over to the right side. Come back to center. And to the other side. Stretching out through the opposite arm. Shake out the head. Great. Come back to center. My feet are still almost as wide as the mat. Taking an inhale. And then drop the hips low for squat. Yeah, and you can go, it doesn't have to go all the way down. And then go forward fold. And then continue to just malasana to forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, drop. Exhale to straighten. At your own rhythm. Just to warm up the ankles and the hips. Yeah, I love it. I love seeing my Zoom and people practicing along with me. Julie's here, Victoria's here, Matisse is here. So good. Woo! Next time you're on the low end, stay on the low end. And open up one arm up to the ceiling or the sky. You can even spiral that arm, opening the shoulder. Keep breathing. Good, and then switch. Sides, that is. Opposite side. Good. Come back to center. And forward fold. Good. Go ahead and roll up again. Roll, 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 roll. Give it a little bounce. And a pound on the back. Legs. I'm going to come to chair at the same time. Patting on the back, patting on the side of the legs, sitting in chair. Good. As you sit in your chair, peek down to see your toes. Good. Inhale. Exhale, swoop the arms behind you, interlace the fingers. And take your own rhythm. We'll just do that back and forth. Inhale forward with the arms. And let it go. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. This next one, inhale forward. Exhale, let it go back. And open it up. Inhale. Open it up, meaning straighten the legs. Let the arms come over. Hips high. Good. As you release the hands back to the low back, give it a pound again. And then we're ready for a nice flow. Open it up halfway lift. And then exhale, plant the hands, step your body back. High plank to low push-up. I'm putting my knees down. Absolutely fine. Exhale on the way down for your push-up. Inhale, drop the toes, open up the chest, low cobra. Take the hands off to the sides and just find yourself opening up the upper body. And let's do pulse that a couple times. So you're not all the way up into full up dog yet. You're just focusing on that lower place. Good. And then melt down. And a couple like that. Inhale. Find that lift. Exhale, melt down. Inhale. Exhale. Back down. Last time. Oh, wow. Good. And then bend the knees. Reach back. Grab the feet. Just gently pull the feet back, opening the chest. So you're not focusing on lifting the knees as much as moving some energy through the heart, through the chest. You can even drop your chin. Excellent. All right, now lift your knees. Good. Keep your knees lifted. And then lift out through your arms. Your toes are hovering now into locust. Arms are off to the sides. And interlace the fingers behind your back. Just warming up a bit. Good. And then gently release. Let it go. Turn the head to the side. Let your body just rest on the mat. Option to bend the knees and rock the feet side to side. And now I think the body is ready for that up dog. See what it feels like to tuck the toes under, slide the chest through, and come into your up dog. Just gave us a little bit more heat to our central column. That's it. And then look over the right shoulder. Back to center. Look over the left shoulder. Come back to center. And then into down dog. Exhale. Down through the right calf, left calf. Softening the knees, alternating the knees. Good, and then inhale, tippy toes. Bring your heels high, hips high, head dropping. And then spiral the heels to the right. Drop the heels down. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the other side. One more time. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, heels to the right. Come back to center. Heels to the left. Good. Back to center. And then tippy toe. Walk to the front. And if you can, press into the palms. Let the heels come high, hip creases high. Sink into the palms. Rounding into the back. Good. Drop the heels down. Bend the knees. Drape the torso over your upper thighs and just let your head hang. Grab towards the calves. And then into chair again. Toes together. Grab the knees. Circle out the hips. Circle out the knees so that you're feeling some movement through the hips. Actually feels amazing. You can even linger on the side. I have my knees over to the left. And I'm feeling a nice pull through my left hip. And when I go to the right, I feel a pull into my right hip. But that's my body. Your body has different sensations than mine. That's why we call it your practice, not my practice. Sit back into chair. Scoop the hips back. Again, holding this time. Left arm to the left. Bring it back to center. Inhale, right arm to the right. Back to center. Inhale. Alternate at your own speed. Great. Heating up the legs. I love that. Getting us ready for hip openers. I like how my tights match my room. Woo. All right. Come to center, hold. In fact, lean to the right foot and hover the left foot. Lean to the left foot and hover the right foot. Good. Come back to center and then stand. Support the back. Into a back bend. Beautiful. Come back to center. And again, I love shoulders. So interlace the hands behind your back. Take a breath. And take your time. Hips shoot back, heart forward. Hip creases high. Navel in. Come into that forward fold. Feet are strong. You know it's working when your sinuses are clearing. Release your arms and move through your flow. You can always skip that push-up if you like. Or follow along with me with the push-up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step or jump back. High plank. Low push-up. Exhale. New breath. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Toes together. And this Matisse, this is fine. The tiger curls on the knees. If you want to come to your knees and do this as well, it's fine to support the shoulder girdle. If we're building up strength in the upper body, it's important to let the knees support you. Or down dog, tiger curls. Right leg comes high. Inhale. knee to right elbow. Inhale, kick it high. Knee to nose. New breath. Inhale. High kick. Exhale. Left elbow. One more set. Inhale. Kick it up. Exhale. Knee to right elbow. Inhale. Lift it high. Exhale. Knee to nose. Last side. Inhale. Exhale, left elbow. Come back up. And step through high lunge. Right hand on the knee, left hand on the knee. Right hip crease down and back. Scoop up the arms. Inside out with the palms. Feel the lower belly lift. And just hold. New breath, inhale. C curve over to the right side. Turn your chin to the right, prepping for your twist. Open up the arms and swing the right arm behind you, the left arm forward. And then drop the left hand, right side of the knee. Right arm wraps around towards the IT band on that right side. Good. Inhale, look forward. Take that left arm, bring it up and around towards your back. Interlace the fingers. Ah, yeah. Chest lifts, fists come down towards that left knee. Feels amazing. Good. Chin comes down. Drop that left knee to the mat. I have double mats, so it feels good to my knee, but if you need to fold over the mat, bring your palms to the low back. Last little bit. Catching your breath. Wow. Good. Hands on the waist. Push into that front leg. Feel good stretch. Half monkey pose. Lean towards. This is a great place for blocks. One on either side. Straighten that front leg. Gosh, there's so much that I want to do. So take that right hand on the inside of the right knee, right foot, and take the right leg off to the right. Hopefully you have enough room. And then reach forward. Just stretch that inner groin a bit. And always straighten out the arms as well into puppy pose. Now that was a lot on that side. We're going to clear the spinal column with cat-cow and then switch in just a moment. So cat-cow, rounding the back, chin into the chest, and then drop the navel down. Should feel good. Shake it out. Whatever you need to find some symmetry back into the hips. Last breath. Navel in. Rounding. Oh, wow. Love it. All right. Tuck the toes under. Hover the knees slightly off the mat. Good. Hips shoot back, heart forward. Push into the arms. Next breath. Use your exhale to push yourself into down dog. Spread the fingers wide, open the shoulders. Tiger curls, 2 sets of 3 on that left leg, toes together. Inhale, left leg high. Knee to elbow. Inhale, kick it high. Knee to nose. Inhale, high kick. Knee to right elbow. One more set on your own. Kick it high. Curl through. Take your time. This transition is amazing as you bring in that left knee forward. Hover the foot and plant it right in between the hands. Right foot over to the right slightly helps. Left hand on the knee to come up. Right hand on the knee to come up and into high lunge. Good. Excellent. Inside out with the palms. Going as low as you can, that 90-degree angle with that front knee. Helpful, lower belly lifts. Off to the left side. Turn your head to the left, prepping yourself for that twist. Open the arms like airplane wings. Right arm forward, left arm back. Keep your torso back. Right hand to the knee. Left arm wraps around towards the IT band. Look over the left shoulder. Keep breathing, belly breath. Soft jaw, soft face. Good, inhale, look forward. Right arm comes up, spirals around to reach for that backhand. Interlace the fingers and push the fist down. Heart's lifting. Oh. Good. Chin comes down. Slowly drop that back knee. Soften the back foot and place the hands on the low back. Just sort of like chaturanga arms with, if you can, your fingertips are pointed upward. Adding on to extend, heart up, elbows back, arching back. Space, like a rope. Top of the head and down through that sit bone. Good. Chin comes forward. Hands on the waist and feel good stretch. Hamstring, half monkey pose. Take your time, going slow. Transitions are a beautiful thing. And then just letting that surrender over the left hamstring. Couple deep sighs. Good. All right, and I don't know how to remember what I do, but I do. Left hand on the inside of that foot. We're walking the foot over to the left for a modified puppy pose. Start with the elbows on the ground, feeling the inner thigh. Possibly straightening the arms. Beautiful. Hands come in, knee comes in. Again, option to change up the motion with the spine to barrel roll side to side with the torso. Feels amazing. Remember to find a full cycle of breath. As you move to one side, And once you come to center on your inhale, let that exhale drop it to the other side. And then switch directions. Make sure you go both directions with that barrel roll. Nice. Good. Back into down dog. Actually alternate between down dog and high plank. I just moved my hands a little forward because I know my high plank needed more space. So high plank to down dog. High plank. Just alternate that back and forth. Last pulse. And then break time. Drop the knees, come into child's pose. Yay. Support the head either with double fists or a block under your forehead, or the double fists work nicely. You can use a knuckle actually to massage the forehead. Really good. And then into this bent knee up dog. I don't know what we call this. I just call it bent knee up dog. Spread out your fingers wide as the mat. Take a moment and look forward and use the exhale to swoop your chest forward as you bend your knees. Yeah, good. And then a few just like that. Come on back to child's pose, wide knees, and then find yourself back bending, toes towards the head. Your own rhythm. Last one. And you're using your own timing. I tend to linger in spots occasionally. Oh, actually, last one. Possible option is to alternate the feet, right and left. Oh, yeah. Good. And then back into down dog when you're ready. Little walk up, hop or skip or jump to the front of the mat. Heart lifts out. Pull back in one more time. Forehead towards the shins. Wow, back is feeling great. And then release, reverse swan dive to come up. Good. Take your hands to your heart. Nice. And then shake it out. Give it a little walkabout. How's everybody doing? Checking in. Good, good, good. Nice. We'll do a warrior 2 sequence. Make sure your hips are feeling in symmetry. You might even do a little circle, little bounce. In fact, I had a plan. Option to bring a block for Malasana. Yeah, we'll go through a forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, come forward. Plant the block underneath your hips and set yourself into Malasana. You don't have to use a block. I'm just knowing my body needs a block. Feel your sit bones move back. Your torso tall. Yeah, interlace the fingers and bring your palms straight up. Keep your eyes right off your nose. And C-curve torso over to the right side, exaggerating that left palm. New breath, come back to center, over to the other side. Good, come back to center. And then release the arms, elbows right onto the inner edge of the knees. Some pressure inward with the knees onto the elbows and the elbows onto the knees. Drop the chin low. You can feel that as you drop your chin low, the back of the neck lengthens, which actually, since you can feel the sensation down into the low back. So you're dropping your chin and feeling the length of the spine upward. Settle into the feet. Some pressure in, some pressure out. Last 2 breaths. Nice. All right, my feet are coming a little closer together. Release the arms. Drop the hands forward. Your knees are still on the elbows if possible. I'm going to back up so you can see me. So into Bakasana, you kind of know where we're going, right? We're going to go into crow pose a couple times, just 2 times. Hips high, tippy toes, knees onto the upper arms by the armpits, round into the back, and lean forward. 1 foot, the other foot. Oh my gosh, I love my block. Good, unwind, sit back down into Malasana, and then we're taking a forward fold in between. Exhale. All right, 1 more Bakasana. Knees into the upper arms, lean forward, round into the back. Wow, wow, wow. Core strength. Good, and if you got it, you can shoot it straight back. I do not have that core strength, but if you're able, kick your Bakasana to the back of the mat and move through flow. Practice changes as you age. And those things that used to be gymnastics when I was in my 30s, they fall away. And that's okay. Whew. All right, lovely. We're ready for Warrior 2. Step up right side, plant that back foot, and then gently come into Warrior 2. Settle into that front knee. So your right toes are pointed to the front of the mat. Left toes are at a 45-degree angle. Check in with this belly. You can play with it a little bit, like feel the hip creases back. But once you find that connection through your glute muscles, tuck a little bit of right hip underneath you. So it's that right hip comes underneath you, lower belly lifts, ribs in. Spread the toes and equal pressure through both feet. Nice. Arms can float. Remember to lift through the heart, lift through the chest, get yourself to grow a little taller. Straighten the left leg. Bend the right knee. Breathe. And then C-curve off to the left. Left hand to the left knee. Right arm comes up. Right elbow behind the head. I just love how the sensation of putting the elbow behind the head opens the rib cage. You lean over. You can use the left hand to pull the right elbow up and behind the head. Keep lifting through the heart. Option to bring the left fingers to the right behind you. Beautiful. Release. Right elbow to the knee. I tend to go a little wide. You might be wide as well. And the way you can check is if that right knee is a little past, if you draw a line down to the mat, if it's past the heel, it's not as strong and you feel a strain in the front leg. So make sure that this energetic flow is knee to ankle. It's very helpful so that you can stay longer. Otherwise, you'll have to come out. Whew. Option, right fingers hover over the right toe, left arm high. Almost done. Last two. Beautiful. Left hand comes down. Change that back heel. Option for a block underneath the left hand, which I think I'm going to use. Back heel's up. Yeah, beautiful. I love those adjustments with that front foot. You can feel how your front foot wants to move over to the right. So let that happen. And then turn into the right side for a twist. Really good. Wow. I got some heat going. Little sweat. Beautiful. All right, frame that front foot. Your choice. Child's pose, down dog, or double push-ups. To up dog. Nice. Feel the difference between the feet, between the hips. Pretty amazing. All right. Warrior two, left side. Step up, spiral through. Left hip underneath you. Get the hip creases back. Sometimes these kind of playful movements, you can feel where your hips are. That Mula Bandha starts to lift. It's all an experiment. Keeping the rib, you're not overarching, but you're not losing that natural curve in your back. It's a nice balance between the two. Good. Stabilize the feet. Really good. Grow a little taller with your torso. Straighten the right leg. Now C curve to the right. Left elbow behind the head. Right hand on that elbow. Option to bring the fingers together behind you. Oh, I love holding. I love it. Start shaking the meridian lines. We call them nadis. They're starting to wake up. All right, gently release left elbow. I don't have to adjust this side. My knee's already over the ankle. Such a different way of expression on this left leg. Right arm high. Left fingers hover over that left toe. Open into the right shoulder. Oh my goodness. Celebration. Look down. Right hand comes down. Right heel comes up. I just have to get excited. It's waking up the body. Add your twist. And release. What do you need? Lots of choices. Child's pose is a great choice. Wow. So good. Yep. Take it back. Flow. Julie's like, is she gonna leave? Yeah, I didn't say the cue, but I figured you were ready to get out of that. All right, that was awesome. Take a couple hops if you like up to the front of the mat if you don't want to explore those hops. I'm gonna turn, so if you happen to have a wall, you can try this. It gives you support. It gives you the sense of you're not gonna fall back. So you're just practicing your hops. Oh. That's why we call it practice. I haven't done this in a while. Oh, oh yeah. Nice. Roll up. Woo. Take a walkabout. Lovely. Maybe a sip of water. It's a break time. Oh, Ruby. So cute. Little puppies. Oh my gosh. Victoria, she's adorable. Oh, hello, sweetheart. All right, so I have a plan. If you finish with your sip of water, a little bit of triangle, reverse triangle, and then we'll come to tree pose or half lotus, standing half lotus. In fact, I think there's enough room for me to come this way for you. Right side. Right toes spin out. Left toes spiral inward. Right hip crease. You can play with that right hip crease again. Let it come underneath your left hip. Low belly lifts. Reach over the right side. Wow. Kneecap is lifted. Block, helpful block, or chin. I'm going to use a block. Oh, wow. This is very important for my injury on my right inner groin. Triangle. Yeah, Julie's got her arm up. If you want, you could take this left arm around your back. And if you started with the block and you feel like you might want to go lower, you can, like I just did, releasing that block, moving my hand to the ankle. If the neck feels funny when you're looking up, you can also look down. And take that left arm out, over the ear, reaching. Keep the rib cage spiraling up. That's it, nice. All right, stabilize the feet, stabilize the core. See if you can gently, slowly transition up. Good. And we'll just pivot to that left side. Nice to roll the shoulders. Remind yourself to let go of tension in the neck and shoulders. Left side. Left hip crease underneath you. Good. Micro bend that front knee, not to jam it back. Hyperextending will just injure the knees. You want beautiful energetic flow up into the leg. Lower belly's lifting. Good. Looser lift, inner thigh. Do not need the block. Right arm around the back, opening the right shoulder. Good. Right arm out. Inhale. Over the ear. My wall's in the way, so your arm is nice and straight. Good. Look down. Use your exhale to come up. Strong legs. Light up the legs. Beautiful. All right, so as promised, reverse triangle. So it adjusts. You are adjusting the feet. Left foot over to the left. Right hip rolls back. And you find the hips are even, pointing forward or wherever you are. Left arm high. Option to have that block handy. Left hand comes down. Right arm rotates up. Reverse triangle. It's always fun to adjust, not to worry about movements. I think movements are absolutely helpful. Adjust the pose, in the pose. Nice, release that arm. Take both frame the front foot with both hands. Change the back heel. Option to bring that back heel a little farther back. You're extending the torso over the front leg. Shake the head out. Hamstring more exaggerated into the central line of the back of the hamstring. Also flex that right heel. And this is nice. As you drop that front foot, turn to center, even out the feet. Make sure the feet are, toes are even, and just drop into the center. Pasarita, wide forward bend. Shoulders, again. Sometimes it's nice to remind yourself, opening them up, interlace the hands behind your back. Good, release the hands. Bend, open up the feet like a wide V. I mean, if you guys are with me, I just love it. This is my practice. You're along for the ride. Set your hips low and open your feet like a V and bring your elbows to the inside edges of the knees. You're going to sit back and open the inner groin, just like a book. When you're ready. That's it. Did you get that? Yeah. Hips low, elbows inside, open like a book. Got to turn the feet out a little bit. Nice. Add a twist. Shoulder drops down. Look over the right. Come back to center. The other shoulder drops down. Good. Come to center. Keep the knees bent. Place hand in the middle of the thigh, the other hand in the middle of the thigh. Let your torso come up a little bit. You're pushing down. So you're still, and your back is nice and straight as you bring your heart upward as you sit back. You feel this? Yes, that's it. Julie, just bring your hands to the center and lift. Yeah. Release the hands high and stand. Nice. Shake it out before we twist on the other side. Pookie. I wish I was more coordinated, but I'm not. All right. Triangle on the left side. So right foot over to the right, left foot over to the left. Square the hips. Right arm high. 45-degree angle with the back foot. Toes point straight ahead on the front foot. Right arm high, hinge at the waist. Micro bend that front knee, straighten and bend. Feel the belly lift. And reverse triangle block, really helpful. Block underneath the hand on the inside of the ankle, or grab the shin, or plant the hand on the foot. Add that upper arm to twist. Lengthen through the spine. Wow. Look down, release that left hand. Frame the front foot with both hands. Widen the stance and extend torso over that left thigh. Flex the foot. Great. Drop that front foot. Come back to center. Even out the feet again. Grab the ankles and give it a pull. Activate the legs. Hip creases high. Nice. Hands on the waist. Inhale. Push into the ground. Exhale, come up to stand. Good, you got this. Nice. Feet together. All right, so then as promised, tree pose. Ooh, it's 10:30 already. Wow, you guys. Tree pose, and then we'll go down to the ground. So, Tadasana, always a good starting point. Balancing your right and left hemispheres so that you're extending through that plumb line. And then lean to one foot. Take the right knee, whichever side you want to start on first, doesn't matter. I like pulling the foot as high as I can with my hand. And then sinking the foot into the inner thigh. Suction in and up. And there you go. Nice. Bring it through center. Knee forward, grab the knee, and release. Massage that standing foot. Toes back, ankle spirals out. Good. Now plant the foot and ankle circles. All right, we're ready for that other side. Find balance. Lean to the opposite foot. Tree pose. Sink into the foot, into the inner thigh. Stand tall. Hands at your heart. Open it up. All right. Gently bring the arms down, knee forward, hook the knee up, pounce, and gently release. Good. That toes back behind you, opening the front of the ankle. And then circling the ankle. Good. All right. Awesome. Moving through flow, we'll come down to a seated forward fold. Inhale, extend high. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway out. This is my rhythm. You can always go your own speed. I enjoy the flow. Exhale, stepping back. Hide a little push-up. Up dog. And down dog. Peek towards your thumbs, toes together, give it a little hop to the front of the mat, set yourself down, straighten out the legs. Big smile. Oh, so good. Yeah, it's time for reverse flexion. So after this forward fold, we're coming into bridge, supported bridge. So take a moment just to soften the head, the arms, a little surrender. Halfway out. And gently roll yourself back. Make sure you have enough room behind you to roll yourself back. And then also take your block with you for your supported bridge. Good. Just rolling down. I'm taking my time, feeling the symmetry in the back. Nice, nice, nice. Once I'm almost down my heels, heels are lifted, upper shoulders are lifted. And let it go. Good. All right, arms up above you, stretch down through your tippy toes. Excellent. And then bend the knees, ready for your supported bridge, which is always so nice. Letting the hips come high, slide the block underneath your back, and find some support in your belly and your hips. Palms up. Options to explore. You can straighten out the legs. Obviously I can't because my bed's in the way, but you can straighten out the legs, letting the soles of the feet hook down into the earth. And as you walk your feet out and away from you, you can also option to walk them to the side, right side, and left side. Use your best judgment. What does it feel like? Does your body want some side stretch as well? Place to watch the belly move. As you inhale, belly comes out. Exhale, belly comes in. Feel ready? Bring your feet closer to your block. Lift your hips high. Take the block out. Lower slowly so your upper back comes down first. Middle back until your lower back comes down. Once your lower back is down, give your knees a little tick-tock. Right side, knees drop to the right. Come to center. Knees drop to the left. And back and forth. What does your body need? Maybe there's a happy baby, a twist, finding yourself. closing up your practice. Upside down pigeon, also excellent choice. Yeah, I like that, Julie. I always love upside down pigeon. Circling the feet. Oh, I love that too. Massaging the back, either with the legs straight or knees bent, circling. And then when you're ready, just coming into Shavasana or corpse pose for a couple minutes. If you feel ready, you can deepen the breath. Rub the thumb and the fingertips together. And rock the head gently side to side. Floating one knee up to the chest. The other knee. And rolling to whichever side you want to roll towards. Using the hands for support. Coming up to a meditative posture. One last breath together. And let it out with a big sigh. Namaste. All right. Thank you for being here. Always inspires me a lot to have my students here with me live. So very good. Thank you guys. Thank you, Victoria. Nice to see you. Thank you, Julie, for always encouraging me on my Saturday morning class. And Matisse. Yay. All right.
Thank you so much, guys.
You're welcome. Have a great weekend. And I'm gonna see you, Matisse, in
Yes.
yes. Just text me. If you,
Excited.
yeah, we'll go like 15 minutes after, probably. Yeah, 11:15. All right, see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.